Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and the timing was perfect. We've just located the beta pillar, so discover the location of this pillar. This particular specimen is somewhere on one of the planet's moons. Okay, well, ship-wise, we are almost all converted. We just got like a little bit here and over on the other side as well. I think I do want to make some other upgrades. I would like to swap out some of our spinal weapons. Um, I think for something that's a little bit more long range. So if we take a look down here at our spinal weapons, we have laser, plasma, railgun. Railgun and plasma. Where are you? Oh, we also have the disassembler and the plasma weapon. Okay, so this one is should be placed outside. Requires final segment. Okay, doesn't say anything about distance. Do we have range? 1500. Range 2500. Range 1500. And then what's the range on you? It's 1000. Okay. So maybe railguns. Let's get rid of those, and we will do 2 railguns here on the sides. Now let's take a look at our world map. One of the planet's moons. Managed to discern. Scans indicate the hive is defended by a very large Mechanoid warship. To approach the site, select Moon Hive. Okay, well then, if we select our Archospore here, raid moon base. Oh wait, there's also a huge Mechanoid sphere that we could attack, and I was thinking about attacking it. To see if we could maybe get some more exotic particles, but we aren't as fast as I was hoping we would be. I think we're at like 3.8, right? 3.8. We could make ourselves faster by extending the engines out. So something like planning. Maybe just extending these out by like 5 each. I wonder if that would make us a bit faster. We could also go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could stick another engine right there. And then just move the dropship out a bit. Resource-wise, we're low on steel. So yeah, let me think about this engine situation. We'll get that sorted out, and then we'll see about launching an assault on the moon base. I don't really want to use many exotic particles. I would like to use them to get some anti-grain warheads fabricated. How many? We have it set to 100. Details. Uranium, plasteel, steel, exotic particles, 6. Those are so expensive. And 2 advanced components. Why is no one working on those? Under required skill, 8. Does it require intellectual as well? I guess that means that we need to set some other folks on fabrication. Let's see. Arco Prime and Protocol Prime, you guys are it. Let's do let's see. So Arco Prime, Protocol Prime. We'll move you guys to fabricating. Or allow you guys to fabricate. When are you guys at? You're at 15 and 16. You guys could also work on this. Let's clean up that bench a little bit. Gun links, trauma kits. We don't need these things anymore. Let's go ahead and... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Anti-grain. Do until 100. And let's say 50. Let's copy that, and then we will paste it right over here, link it. Actually, let's not do that because someone's working on the archotech juggernaut gear. Yeah, there's a bit that I'd like to get done before we actually work on that moon base. So I will come back when we are ready for it. Okay, we are just going to extend these engines out. So what I did was I just went ahead and like cut the back end of the plans like this, and then I dragged them down and then filled them back in. So we're going to be extending these, I think about seven more spaces. We'll see how that goes. Okay, we're working on our engine modification. I'm testing out the longest sides first just to see if we need to increase the number of like support in the fuel section. But interesting quest just popped up. Oh no, where'd it go? A bunch of small vanometric power cells, which we can't build, and we've kind of distributed a bunch to our drone ships. So I'm interested in this. 13 pirates, that's no problem. We'll send Delta 1, and then we can send like 7 more. That's 8. Let's go ahead and have you guys board as crew. And let's accept that quest. We'll get some LTEX as well. Jump to bandit camp. It is right down there. We can make our distance a little shorter. We could like do a little short burn, but I think we're fine. We're like well within range. In addition to adding the spinal barrel, the rail guns here down here, we're also gonna add this psychic flare. I think let's do it like right there. So we'll add a couple more sections here. This will ignore ship hull and cause psychic damage to crew members inside of a ship. It doesn't ignore the shields though, and so that still leaves us with 4 laser spinal weapons, which they're like very, very powerful. We have some weapons for long distance if we need it. And I put down some large shuttle bays so that we can build a couple of these like larger shuttles, the super heavy shuttle. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is not the large shuttle bay, is it? Wait, ship, where'd you go? Ship, shuttle bay, large shuttle bay. Okay, it is. Ship, vehicles. Super heavy shuttle. How does that not fit? Space already occupied. So interesting. Would we have to put down multiple of these to get this guy to fit in here? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Maybe if we put it like in the middle of the room. So if we put it here, maybe that'll give it enough space on the sides. I don't know. I guess we'll test. We'll test with one first, and then we'll see if we can actually operate that shuttle, because that just seems a little awkward that it's so large. Okay, pawns are loaded up, so we are going to go ahead and we'll just land at the edge of the map. And it's still just like, can't get over how cool that animation is. Okay, very small map. We are landing right here. And have one of you guys hit marksman command. And I think we have like pretty good range, so we'll see if we even like get hit. There are some snipers, I guess. And a miss. Oh, dropped a shield. And we're getting a map render. These guys are out of here. Okay, can we clean these doors? It looks like there's a couple turrets still hanging out. And payment has arrived. Perfect. Delta 1, you are our pilot. Everyone else, load as passenger. Okay, we went from, I don't even know how many. We went from, oh, not you, dude. 27 to 34 fuel accelerators here, and it says 4 of 5 supported, so we're good. And then if we set fuel level to 4,000, it should instantly fuel up because it's connected to our pipe network and some fuel storage. So this is going to work out. We can go ahead and maybe start working on these guys. Okay, we're getting the last couple engines built. In our current state, with just the 6 engines, we're at 3.9. 3.958 for the thrust weight ratio. I was hoping to just push us over the edge into 4. We're probably going to be like midway into 4 or maybe even pretty close to 5. So we'll definitely be a lot faster than we have been. And then I think we'll be ready to take on whatever this ship. Like, it said that there was a ship guarding the moon base, so I assume that we have to fight a ship first. But we'll see. We are putting the laser back up here. The other spinal weapon, the psychic flare, it requires a part that we don't have. It requires a flare core. And so I didn't realize that before I deconstructed this. Okay. These guys are very close. Okay, all the engines have been extended. We are at 4.745, which is pretty nice. These other ships, like the drop ships, how fast are you? 1.8, not very fast, which is fine. You're just going to be landing on bases. 3.27. These guys are pretty compact. This guy has the antimatter thrusters. What are you at? You're at 6.5. That's wild. I wonder if we should stick some antimatter thrusters on the mothership. We'll worry about that some other time. We do have the spinal weapon up here built. We're almost done with the super heavy shuttle, and then I guess we'll test it by trying to land over here. Gamma 1 has taken his helmet off. So someone's going to fix that up for him. He'll put it back on, but you can see that we have like some stray mechanoids. Not too big of a deal on the Agrihand. We are not really working on our chem fuel production chain right now because we have an excessive amount of chem fuel. That's what's available on the map. And then, of course, we have some in storage tanks as well. Okay, super heavy shuttle is built, and it looks like it's so massive, but we can land it over here. So I think that's good. We'll get another one built, and we'll get some upgrades on these. We are swapping these over to railguns as well. I think we'll do that. And we'll add that. These will stay lasers. We are throwing some railgun turrets here in kind of like the mechanoid storage rooms as well. So that, super heavy shuttle left the map. Why did they leave the map? What is going on here? Moving. Oh, it flew off the map and then came back to land, and then these guys all just like went to get out of the way. I guess it was like they were gonna get run over, but I don't think that was actually gonna be the case. Okay, so upgrade wise, let's get you some cargo capacity, archotech engines, flight speed, ship combat, cargo capacity. Let's do that for sure. And then I really just want to increase like passenger space on you. So 16, and the other one will do 16 as well. Upgrade you guys. This will increase flight capacity and cargo capacity. I think that'll be really good. Do we have anything else that increases cargo capacity? It really is just like the engines, I guess. Okay, we've got our banks of longer range weapons set up here in kind of like the Mechanoid resting areas. We're working on more upgrades here. We got the archotech engine. We have the archotech slip space. We went on a trade mission to go get some jade, and then we probably need to do a shield generator for this guy. Maybe it's not like they're gonna be in combat, but we've done those upgrades for these ships. So I think folks are restricted to the right places. We did have to add more Mechanoid shutdown zones since we've kind of taken over some of their space here. Let's go ahead and grab the archotech core. What ship is? The ship appears to be a mysterious archotech sphere. Interesting. I think that might be exotic particles for us, and we're down to just like 199. Okay, moon base delayed. We're gonna attack this sphere. Mysterious archotech sphere. And oh, it's pretty tiny. Interesting. I feel like that's a spinal weapon, right? It's wide enough for a spinal weapon. It's just like it's trying to like lure us into a false sense of safety, but like as soon as those weapons fire, that hull will come off. Shields up, advance, and let's set a target. I feel like we're gonna end up destroying this guy, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Oh, are weapons firing already? They are. Oh, that's wild. Okay, it's been a while since oh, these like continuously fire. Let's take a look over here. They have some railguns, so they should be firing at us also. You know what? Let's just stay in this distance. So we won't have our lasers come into play. But maybe we can just damage it enough. Our railguns. Yeah, look at that. The spinal weapon destroyed its own hull. Okay. Okay, we didn't completely obliterate it. So that should mean that we should be able to get some exotic particles from it, right? Yes, that's great. How much of this stuff can we get? Let's grab the plasteel and then the steel, and we'll call that good. Okay. We'll leave shields up. Actually, can we vent? We probably don't need to even vent coolant. We can probably just go ahead and head straight to the moon base. So it said there was going to be a ship defending it. So I assume we do space combat, and then we'll probably have to go and land on it, right? Let's get rid of whichever one of these is irrelevant. And then, okay, like this is no problem. These are very tiny spinal weapons that it has. We're just gonna like obliterate this guy. So shields are up, advance. Let's go ahead and we'll just target where we know the bridge is. Okay. And oh, did we destroy our drive? We probably did. Okay, so we need to make this less thick and then move our drive up. We'll grab those. But for now, everyone just stay where you are. You guys are hibernating, right? Okay, I'm just going to make sure no one tries to wander out and fix any of that. Okay, we're getting on them pretty quick. We are just like on one speed. They are heading towards us. Okay, they got their shots off. Are our weapons still on cooldown from the previous battle? They are. We can probably just hang back here because we know we're in firing range. Well, actually, if we get close enough, our lasers will just kick in, right? Yeah, maintain. Oh, okay. Our railguns came online just as we got within laser range. I'm not sure if there will be anything left of this guy. Okay. Okay, we're able to salvage some things, which is good. We've been using a lot of materials recently. We'll grab the uranium, the steel, accept, confirm. Oh, we should have grabbed the plastic. Oh, well, I guess we're okay on plasteel. Ship battle 1, resources received. Go to new planet. Well, that's not exactly what we want. So I guess we can abandon that. Oh, there is the moon base. Okay, so you guys that I had drafted, you guys can be undrafted. And Worker Max, you are unrestricted. We'll get that JT drive back up in a place where our own engines won't destroy it. But first, let's lower shields. Let's observe an area and let's observe this moon base. Okay. Okay. This is what we have been building dropships for. So I assume the pillar that we need is in here. Oh, this is gonna be a fight. Let's take a look here. We're not gonna land them, but let's take a look and see what happens. Oh, can we not land you? Oh, interest. Oh no. Okay. Okay, let me do some testing. Okay, I wanted to test us landing a shuttle to see if that would allow us to then land our dropships. We cannot. So these are not going to be handy for us. We need another big shuttle. We need to increase cargo capacity on them because we can haul a bunch of mechanoids into these shuttles. We're just not going to be able to do the bombarding that I was hoping we would be able to do. So I think that's going to be it for today's episode. What I'll do is we'll get these shuttles upgraded some more. We will build another heavy shuttle. We'll get them loaded up with mechanoids. We'll get our people on the ground and we will launch an assault on this moon base tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out, you guys, as always. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.